Alright, what is up you guys? It's John here again, coming at you guys with a brand new tutorial, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a paper lightsaber, so yeah, enjoy. Alright, so the things you're going to need for this are sheets of paper, Sharpie, some scissors, and paper towel roll, and this is optional, but 2 toilet paper rolls and some tape. The tape is not optional, only the 2 toilet paper rolls. Anyways, you're going to take your first toilet paper roll and you're going to shove it inside of the paper towel roll. And then you're going to take the other one, do the same. And yeah, you might have a little trouble, but it should be pretty easy for the most part. And once it is in, or once they are both in, it should look exactly the same as it did before you just did what you did. And yeah, so then you're going to take the hollow part, which is basically the part where the toilet paper rolls don't reach in the paper towel roll, and you're going to fold it, and then you're going to draw this curved line on it. And then you're going to cut along this line, and you should have something that looks like this. And then you're just going to soften up this little corner that you get from that cut. And yeah, just soften it up. Do the same thing to the other side. And it should look like this. So nice and curvy. And then you're going to take your sheet of paper and you are going to turn it sideways, and you're going to wrap it around the paper towel roll. And when you first start, of course, you're going to have to put some tape to hold the paper down. You're going to tape it down. And just put as much tape as you need, like maybe 2 to 3 pieces. Should be good. I said 2 to 3 pieces, but I went ahead and I put like 10. And yeah, that's just because the tape isn't very good at sticking to the paper towel roll, so you can either do 10 or you can do 3, depending on how much you care. But I did like 10, so yeah. Then you will roll the sheet of paper up, and then you will tape down the end of it. And tape down all the ends. Just like so. And you should have something that looks like this now. And what you're going to do is take the bottom of it and you're going to wrap in the excess paper that you have hanging off of the edge, just like so. Then you can tape it down if you want to, just to clean up everything. And yeah, you should have something that looks like this. So now you're going to take your other sheet of paper, you're going to fold it in half. You're going to have something that looks like this. Then you're going to fold it in half again, except lengthwise, and fold it in half again. And then you're going to tape up the sides. They don't have to be sealed completely, just enough to hold the edges together. Then you're going to make a rough sketch of the bottom of the lightsaber. Then you're going to cut out this sketch, but you don't want to cut out the whole thing all at once. You're going to cut out part of it, then you're going to tape it just so these individual sheets don't come apart. Cut a little bit and then tape it, and then cut the rest, and then tape it. And you should have something that looks like this. So you're going to put it on and tape it down just like so. So you're going to put a piece of tape on it, and then you're going to tape it to the bottom. Then you're going to tape the other side. Then you're going to tape the other side. Then you're going to tape the other side. And just keep repeating that process until you feel accomplished with what you have so far. And you should have something that looks like this. So now you're going to take another sheet of paper, you're going to fold it in half, just like so, and make sure it's nice and creased, and then you're going to fold it in half again, and you're going to crease it the same way, make sure everything is nice and creased, and then you're going to unfold it, and you're going to cut it about halfway through. So you have two squares, you're going to cut it about halfway through the second square, so you're going to have 1.5 squares worth of sheet, and then you're going to color it black in Sharpie. Just the whole sheet, square and a half of paper, black. And when you're done, it should look like this. And you'll take it and you'll wrap it around the top. So you'll tape this down. So you're going to tape the edge down. And then you want to make sure the tape goes evenly around the whole lightsaber. And you have something that looks like this. Then you're going to fold the excess into the top of the lightsaber, and you want to make sure you keep the original shape that you cut the paper towel roll into. So it may be a little bit difficult at first, but you'll get the hang of it. And it'll help if you cut part of the sheet and then fold it from there. So like I did. So just cut it wherever you need to and fold it in, and you should have something that looks like this. And you're just going to tape the inside if you want to keep everything down and nice and tight. You might want to put some tape on the inside. Then you'll take the other square and a half size paper, and then you're going to fold it in half twice, and then a third time, and then another time, and then another time, until you have something that is, I guess, a rectangle and a half long. And you're gonna put it across the top or the bottom of the black part of the lightsaber. You're just gonna make sure everything is the size, and you're just gonna color this whole thing black as well. When you're done, it should look like this, and you just put it on top, and you might want to take some tape and just tape it in place. And this tape is just used as a reference. It's not actually going to hold this in place. What you're going to make after this will actually hold this in place. So then you're going to take another sheet of paper and you'll fold it in half. And you'll unfold it. Just make sure it's folded in half. And then you're going to tear it in half. Then you're going to fold this sheet in half once. And then another time. And then another time. And then you're going to cut it in half. So you get like a rectangle. Then you're going to color this whole rectangle black. And you should have something that looks like this. Then you're just going to tape the sides so they stay put together. You're just going to want to make sure everything is symmetrical. So you're just going to keep taping down the edges. Until you have something that looks like this. So now what you're going to do is you're going to tape the end to the little rectangle that you made earlier. And then you're going to wrap it around. Once you've taped this, you're going to wrap it around to the other side, and you're going to do the same thing. So basically you're locking this in place around the lightsaber. And to clean it up a bit, you're going to color the tape black. Then you can put some tape over it to make sure everything is just even. Then you color all the new tape black. So you have one even black color. Then you're going to take the other half of the sheet that you tore earlier, and you're going to fold this sheet in half. You're going to wrap it around the lightsaber and figure out where you need to cut it off. So it's about 1/4 of a rectangle. So you had 2 rectangles and you cut off about 3/4 of the second rectangle. Then you're going to tape up the end. Then you're going to tape the sides. Just make sure everything is nice and sealed. Then what I did, I just laid a bunch of tape over it so it would make it easier to color, but that didn't really work in the end, so I just ended up coloring it and then taping it after. So once you do that, you're going to wrap it around the lightsaber, and then you're going to tape down the beginning, of course, and then tape down the end of it as well to make sure everything is nice and secure. Just going to clean everything up, and then you're going to take a sheet of paper, you're going to fold it in half, then you're going to fold it widthwise, then you're going to unfold it, and you're going to keep folding it in half basically on one side of it until you get about 6 tiny ones, or at least about 6 times, I think it was. Then you're going to fold it until you have rectangles about this thinness. So you're going to cut out 6 of these. So 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And all you need are 6. And you're going to color each one. Then you're going to tape each one down. Just like so. And you're going to put a whole piece of tape over it just so you can get a nice even black color when you color over the tape. So you're just going to color over the tape just like so. And you're going to do that to all 6 little rectangles. And then basically the pattern I use for the lightsaber is you're going to put one strip directly in the middle, in the front of the lightsaber. You're going to color the tape when you tape it to the bottom first. Then you're going to tape the top of it down. Then you're going to color that piece of tape. And then the next rectangle strip goes to the right of it. And you're going to tape it down. Then you're going to do the same process, repeat the same process for each strip. I'm going to color over the tape. Then you're going to tape in between these strips because they do tend to stick out a little bit, and you're going to do that for all 6 of them. Just going to tape all 6 of them together in the middle and color over the tape. And then for the final thing, you're going to fold a sheet of paper in half, and then in half widthwise, and then in half lengthwise again, and then widthwise again, and then widthwise again. And you should have this little rectangle shape, and you want to make it the length of the band that's already on the lightsaber, so you're going to cut off the excess, and then you're going to color this whole thing black to the edges. And then after you color it black, you're going to tape it together, of course. Then you're going to color the tape black also. So you're going to tape the whole thing, just get a nice even black color. Then you're going to color the tape black, and there's the little lightsaber mechanism part. And you're going to tape it down. And of course, when you tape it down, you're going to color the tape black. So if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps me out a lot. And comment what you want me to make next time. And as always, I'm John, and I'm out.
Like, comment, and subscribe.